back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be doing a get ready with me style video. I just wanted to sit down, have fun, and play with some makeup. So if you want to join along, go grab your makeup and let's get ready together. All right, you guys, so we're gonna get started on this face. I'm looking so tired and yeah, I need some makeup. Please excuse the lighting. I'm using natural lighting today, so right now like the blinds are like giving me some weird shadows, but we're just gonna roll with it. I'm gonna start off with my face. I already primed with this. This is the Hard Candy Hydrating Primer. If you've never tried this, this is literally a Milk Hydro Grip dupe, and it is like a couple bucks at Walmart. It's really good. It's a nice sticky base, and yeah, it has 12-hour grip. So if you don't want to spend the money on Milk Hydro Grip, check out the Hard Candy Hydrating Primer. I've also have been pairing that with this. So this is the Becca Ever Matte primer. This is gonna really help you if you, oh god, this is really gonna help you if you are oily like me. So I tend to get oily just like in the normal areas, the T-zone, and so I like to use that primer first, the Hard Candy one, and then I go in with the Becca primer just because it helps keep my oils at bay. So I just rub it together with my fingers, and then I just kind of press it into my problem areas. Okay, so moving on to foundation, I'm actually mixing two foundations together. I'm mixing the Wander Beauty and the Maybelline 24-hour Super Stay, I think. Mixing those two together, and then I'm using my Stands Out Beauty sponge. I'm actually currently doing a giveaway with them. It is on my Instagram, so if you don't follow me already, go check me out on Instagram. I'll put my username on the screen, and it's always in the description box. But yeah, on December 7th, I'm gonna pick one lucky winner to win two of the sponges, one for yourself and another one you could give to somebody else or put it in your makeup kit. It's an amazing sponge. It gives a flawless finish, and I just love how soft it is, how big it is, because it just covers a lot of area, and it makes blending out foundation, concealer, even applying powder so easy. So definitely go enter the giveaway. It's really simple. Just comment on my post about this, which it probably is my most recent post, and yeah, tag a friend, or you can enter by picking your favorite look from my Instagram, putting it on your story, and tagging me. Make sure you tag me so I can actually see that you entered, and just follow me and Stands Out Beauty. That's it, really simple. But yeah, let's get started and just apply this foundation onto my skin. So I'm just going to press it in. I've never actually used this combination of foundations before, so hopefully I like it. I don't know. We will see. Okay, moving on to concealer. I'm going to be using two different ones. I'm going to start off with the Too Faced Born This Way. This is in the shade Light Beige, and I'm going to use this color to conceal underneath my eyes, but we're also going to brighten a little bit with another concealer. And then I'm going to use this color to highlight my face. I know I look crazy, but now I'm going in with the Benefits Cakeless Concealer in shade 4, and I'm going to apply this on the inner portion of the eye and basically like highlight with it. I'm not going to blend out the eyes right away. I'm going to kind of let them sit just so the concealer can get a little bit tacky, because the tackier the concealer, the more coverage it's going to give you. But I am going to blend out the rest of the foundation. I mean the concealer. So I know it's been a while since I uploaded. I'm sorry. I was sick last week. I don't have COVID. I was just sick with a head cold. So yeah, it's basically like didn't do anything for a week. And yeah, I've just kind of been, I don't know, you guys. I feel like the days just like roll into each other. And I feel like I never have time to get like what I need to get done in a day. It's like crazy. Like I feel like every day goes by so fast. I don't know if it's just me, but yeah, I'm back and going to be uploading a ton of content this month. Last December I actually did the 25 days of Christmas on my channel, and I uploaded a makeup tutorial every day for 25 days. It was so much work. It was fun, but it was a lot of work. Like, it was really hard. So I decided not to do that this year. And I still do plan on like uploading a lot, but yeah, not 25 days in a row, because that was so much editing and just like so much planning. And it wasn't just vlogs, like it was actual makeup tutorials. So yeah, it was just too much work. But for cream contour, I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick in Y505. And I like to use this Japanesque brush. This is, I don't know, I got it in a set. It's just like this little stiff angled brush, but it makes it really easy to contour because of the shape of it. So yeah, I'm just going to contour my face. I'm going to lightly contour the temples. I really like this contouring stick. Well, it's actually a foundation, but I really like using it for contouring because it is so creamy. And for me, it's like the perfect shade. So yeah, and I'm just gonna drag the rest of the contour with like kind of like what I have left down the neck. So before I go ahead and set with powders, I did apply a little bit of Benefit High Beam. This goes on the tops of my cheekbones. You could also do it on your Cupid's bow, which actually I'll do a little bit now. I like to use this before I set with creams because it is a liquid, so I don't like to do powder and then liquid. But I have put it over powder and it's still fine. So yeah, I just applied a little bit on my cheekbones like you can see. And now I'll go ahead and apply powder, and then we'll go over this with like powder highlight. So before I set underneath my eyes, I did just blend out any creasing with my sponge. And now I'm going in with the Cover FX Translucent Light setting powder. And I'm just going to use my Stands Out sponge. And I'm going to be pretty generous with this because I'm going to be doing a pretty dramatic look later, and well, on my eyes, and I don't want any fallout. So I'll probably apply some right now, and then I'll apply a little bit more when I go to do my eyeshadow. I'm just going to take a little bit of the powder on a powder brush and just pat it into my skin where I didn't, just powder into my skin on the areas that I didn't apply it heavily. Okay, now I'm going to take the Dandelion Twinkle by Benefit. This is a very subtle highlighter. If you've never used it, it is not like a highlighter that's going to be super beaming, but I actually will be layering this with their Cookie, which is like their best highlighter that they have. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of this on the cheekbones, and then I'm actually going to apply this all over. Now that I applied a little bit of that, I'm going to go in with Cookie, which again, like I said, is like their best highlighter. It's so pretty. It is very, very bright, and beaming, so be careful with it. Like you can see, it's it's intense, but it's really pretty. And I still have to apply blush, so it will be a little bit more toned down once I apply blush. Okay, and then for blush, I'm just going to take this e.l.f. Fiji Matte, and I'm just going to take the blush, the pink color, and I'm just going to apply that onto my cheeks. Okay, I'm just going to take the bronzer from this palette as well and just reinforce that cream bronzer that we used earlier. And then I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm just going to contour my nose. I don't usually contour my nose, but sometimes I do. Alright, so that is it for the face. Now I'm gonna jump into my eyes and we're gonna go for a pretty dramatic look. I'm gonna be doing mostly green, hence the green top. And yeah, just gonna be really festive and a nice holiday look. Not exactly like a wearable holiday look, but just a fun, colorful holiday look. So let's get started. So I just applied a little extra powder underneath my eyes to catch any fallout because we are going to be using green today, so I'm not trying to get green all underneath my eyes. I'm going to start off by using the Urban Decay Eden Primer Potion. This is an oldie but a goodie, and I haven't used it in a long time. I used to be obsessed with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I literally couldn't do my makeup without it. It was like an OG product for me. It was a staple in my routine, and then I started using concealers as bases, then the P. Louise, and now I'm gonna try using this again because I just have such oily eyelids, and this really does help with oils on your lids. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to apply this all over my lid, and then we're gonna blend it out with like a little tiny brush. And okay, so moving on to eyeshadow, I'm gonna be using Juvia's Place. You guys know my love for Juvia's Place. I just love their eyeshadow palettes so much. I do actually have a playlist on my channel for all of my Juvia's Place videos, so I will put that on the screen somewhere. But yeah, we're gonna use the Juvia's Place Warrior 3. I actually haven't used this palette too much. You can tell it's like pretty not loved, but we're gonna use it today. So I'm gonna start off with this green. It's a true matte green. So I'm going to load up my brush with that green. I'm going to try and not get any on my carpet. And we're just going to pat this into my crease. That is a vibrant green. And I'm going to kind of create like an outer V with this color. So I hope you guys are making it through everything okay. I know like things are getting crazy again, numbers are going up, and yeah, it's just crazy. I can't believe it, but I'm just trying to stay positive, and that's literally all we can do, is just try and remain positive and do our part in wearing masks and, you know, not socializing. I still see so many people socializing and I just like don't understand it. I'm like, you really just can't stay home? Like, I don't understand. But you know what, I also don't like to judge because I don't really know people's situation. I don't know if the people they're socializing with are just friends, if they're family, you know, everyone's situation is different. So yeah, but anyways, I don't want want to get into like the whole COVID talk because it's depressing and we all know what's going on. So just do your part and try and remain positive. But yeah, anyways, moving on to makeup. I am just patting this into my crease. You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm actually going to take a pencil brush with the green and just deepen up that crease and kind of create the shape that I want. It's kind of hard to create like a precise shape with a big blending brush, so that's why I'm taking this little brush and just redefining that crease. So I do have some exciting videos coming up. I'm actually going to be vlogging on Sunday, and I'm going to be showing you behind the scenes of a styled bridal shoot. So I'm doing the makeup for the models, someone is doing the hair, we have a dress shop that is letting us borrow some dresses for the shoot. It's going to be outside with like horses. It's supposed to be really, really pretty. So I'm really excited for that. But anyways, so stay tuned for that. Actually, my boyfriend is going to be vlogging for me, so he's going to be filming as I'm working, and I'm really excited. Since it's a photo shoot, I wouldn't usually have him come with me for work, but since it's a photo shoot, he's going to come and like show the behind the scenes, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so to blend out that green, oh my gosh, oh no, I just knocked over brushes, it's okay. To blend out that green even further, I'm going to be taking the ColourPop She's a Rainbow palette, and I'm going to be taking this, oh I almost dropped it, this green. It's in No Scrub, it's in the shade No Scrub, it's a bright green. I'm going to use that to blend out the darker green that we used. So I really love how these two colors are blending together. I feel like they are just really meshing together nicely, so yay. Okay, so I'm going to cut the crease now, and I'm using the P. Louise Mama Mitchell blank canvas, and I'm using a paintbrush that I got in a like face painting set. It is like the best little brush for cutting the crease. I got it on Amazon in a little set. I literally just typed in face painting brushes, and they were like a bunch of little brushes like this. So I will link it down below if I can find the exact set that I got. So I just pat out the edge of the cut crease just so it's not super harsh. And before I cut the other side, I actually want to apply the eyeshadow while the base is still really tacky. So I'm going to be taking this shade right here from the Zulu palette. It doesn't have a name, it's just the Juvia's Place Zulu palette, and it's the middle green color. It gives me like Grinch vibes. It's very, very, very pretty green. And I'm just going back in with the first color, and I'm just patting it on the outer corner to blend it with the shimmery shade we just applied. We are not done yet with the lid. I'm going to go in with my tried and true NYX Pigment Primer. I feel like I use this in every video. But I'm just going to apply some of this on the lid. Just patting it all over the lid. And then I'm taking the Makeup Forever Starlit Powder in 02. This is like, it looks white, but it comes off like a gold. Like you can see in the cap, it's more gold. And we're gonna layer this on top of the other eyeshadow. It's basically just going to make the green we applied more vibrant. And I'm just switching to a little angled brush with the product. And I'm just going against the cut crease. This is just going to make it look more sharp. Okay, so moving on to eyeliner, I'm just going to use the One Size Beauty matte liquid liner. I'm giving it a good shake, and I'm going to do a pretty dramatic wing with this. Okay, so I'm just going to apply some black liner to my waterline. Now I'm taking the dark green and I'm just going to apply that to my lash line. Then I'm going to take the lighter green that we used to blend out the darker green, and that is going to go on the lower lash line as well. For the inner corner of my eye, I'm going back in with the Starlit Powder by Makeup Forever, and that is just going to go right in here. For lashes, I'm going to be applying these Beauty and the Blush lashes. I've used this brand before in the style Boss Babe, but today's style is in the style Bombshell. So this is what they look like. They're super pretty, very wispy. So I'm gonna pop these on real quickly and I'll be back to do the lips. Okay, lashes are on. So moving on to lips, I'm going to start off with the NYX Lip Primer. This is, yeah, basically just a primer for your lips. I don't think I've ever tried this on myself, so I wanted to try it. I wanted to see if it makes a difference. So, apply that. Now we're going to go in with the Nutmeg Lip Liner by NYX. This is one of my favorites. Then I'm going in with Ashton Liquid Lipstick by Anastasia. And I'm just going to put this kind of on the outer edges of the lip. Then I'm taking Pure Hollywood. And I'm going to focus this on the center of the lip. Then I'm taking the ColourPop So Juicy Gloss in the shade Cutie. And I'm just going to apply this on top. Alright you guys, so that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I did end up, little side note, I did end up adding some gems to the eye look. I hope you guys can see. I just added 3 on each eye. I just thought it looked pretty, so just use nail gems, like little gems that you would put on your nails, and I just use eyelash glue to apply them. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.